everybody. Welcome to the Real Dope Podcast. I'm BigKela. These my dope ass homegirls.
Charming Ellise.
What's good, y'all? It's Young Miss.
And we just so glad you're here. Thank everybody, as always, for the feedback. I'm getting people like 20 years older than me and 20 years younger. That make me feel like we reach,
Yeah.
All demographics.
That's my
Right.
what's dope this week. is the feedback for real.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
We
Appreciate
appreciate it for real.
Yeah.
Hey.
Put up for y'all.
Right. So we gonna first we gonna start with Young Miss. You gonna get us started?
See, she do this every time. That's not.
No. I don't even know.
I mean, I don't mind, but
Young Miss is gonna do what's dope this week.
yeah, okay.
Hey.
We're gonna talk about what's dope this week. If you saw the last episode, okay, I'm supposed to freestyle.
What's dope this week? What's dope this week? What's dope this week?
Hey.
So what's dope this week?
I always talk about me. My bad. Whatever. I went up north, so that was dope to me. I never been.
Right?
Yeah, I was up
Okay.
there.
Hey.
Do.
What you do up there?
My wife, shout out to Ty.
Hey, time to shoot.
She took me to the Bay Area and surprised me with a Jill Scott concert.
Nice.
Any Jill Scott fans? Like, man, come on. Oh, shit, yeah. Let's make some noise for Jill Scott alone.
For real.
Living my
Outstanding
Yes.
talent.
Wow.
Outstanding talent.
The concert was dope. It was dope. I do want to bring up something, though. Something that, it was bothering me, but I know this isn't what's bothering me.
It's okay. Hey. Still
Speak
fucking
on
your
you.
month. Do it. You got one more day this month.
I don't understand why people go to a concert for an artist that they like and they sit down
Man.
while the artist is performing. Is that weird? Is that weird to y'all or like?
No. When I'm at a concert, I'm dancing. I'm singing. I'm
Yeah.
hoarse when I leave.
Right.
Right? I done sweated off all of everything.
Yep.
I'm having a good time the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on my feet.
I don't know. I get tired. My knees hurt sometimes.
Whoa.
And I get that.
And sometimes there's a little pre-party before the concert.
Right.
So I mean, I'm not gonna stand up to every song. I mean, if it's a banger, like I like Ye, obviously. So if he's doing like Flashing Lights, he's doing, he's doing
all the
Monster,
bangers.
I'm gonna get up. But if he starts singing about "You Are My Only One,"
Whoa.
just sink into my seat.
Vocals. See, and I be feeling like when you go to a concert, they giving a show, so they giving a little bit more, right? So I'm up the entire time. Like, I like the whole experience of live music.
Right.
I just feel like they give a little more, so I'm on my feet the whole time. And then I'm older than y'all, so I got to appreciate like the live albums too. Like, so when I went to the Mary J concert, I'm on my feet every song. If her ass up, I'm up.
That's
You
what
see
I'm
what I'm saying?
Okay.
If her ass up, I'm up. What's up?
I started,
Anita
like-
Baker.
Right. I started feeling bad because I'm like, I know I'm blocking y'all behind me because I'm sitting down, so I'm trying to find windows and shit. But like, I'm used to Coachella. Everybody up.
Right,
Ain't no
right,
seats.
right,
We up.
right,
Like, we're
right.
enjoying the music. We're
Right.
So it's just like, damn, like, are we at the opera or like,
Supposed to be quiet.
Yeah, I was not quiet. We were not.
No, I
But-
don't feel bad about it.
Everybody was a little older as well, so I was like, okay. Like, one lady was like, I'm tired, I got work in the morning. I was like, all right.
Whoa.
Still got like 6 more songs.
Right.
So,
No, like when I'm going out, I'm prepared. Like I didn't took my nap.
right.
I'm taking a nap. I'm getting
God,
ready.
yep.
I'm eating. So I'm
got
not gonna be
energy.
I'm not gonna be the homegirl that pass out because she done drunk
And
and
then
then eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready
Right.
Oh yeah.
all night.
Get a couple Starbucks,
I only
couple
can do
espresso
it
shots.
2 times a year.
See, all you drinking is coffee. She the hungry. Never mind. All right. Anyway, okay.
I like a nice Irish coffee.
Whoa.
You and you don't? I love. Okay.
I can drink coffee all day.
I love.
Not me. My stomach be like, nah, that's it.
That's
It's bad. I shouldn't. But yeah, it don't keep me up or nothing. I just like.
Man, so I be crashing. I'm
It's
like,
like the taste on my palate.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even like.
Like a nice cocoa bean.
No. Yes. Vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon, whatever. But I don't even like the Starbucks or the special. I like old, just black ass coffee.
Folgers.
That's what I have.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Thank you.
So, Kela, oh, no, you want to
Sorry,
go
the
back to
Dope
Folgers?
Podcast is sponsored by Folgers.
It's not. But if you would like to sponsor us, we're very open to it. Thank you.
Oh, my
Contact
bad.
me. DM.
Yeah, come on, Folgers, sponsor us.
Please. Kela, what's bothering you this week?
Several things.
Oh, Lord
Wow.
have mercy.
This is what's bothering me.
She got a list.
Wow. As always. Hashtag prepared.
I hear you.
Because ain't nobody else going to ask me but y'all.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that, I give it all to you guys.
Cheers.
To my friends.
Man, you ain't never got a drink.
I'm hydrated.
Yeah, give her that. Just hold it.
All right.
Cheers, ladies. What's this, episode 4?
Boo.
Episode
Boo.
4. My bad. I'm not used to not being by the buttons.
I know.
This is new for me.
Next time you'll have your buttons. Kela, back to what's bothering you.
Here goes. What's bothering me is, okay, so this thing with Sukihana, how people are like judging her. Y'all know how to, I think I sent it, I put it in a group text, but
Yeah.
it's like, okay, this, y'all got to tell me the rapper name, the little YL,
YK Osiris.
him,
YK Osiris.
his ass, you know what I'm saying, came up behind her, kissed her, ooh, whatever. It was,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? She looked uncomfortable. It seemed like I was uncomfortable watching it. And you know what I'm saying? After she said she was uncomfortable. So what's bothering me is that people are like, oh, well, you know, you do nasty song. I don't know, you know, but you know, the song she do.
You know what song she do.
What she do?
I'm not saying it.
What? No, I'm just telling you what they saying. You know.
I'm not saying it.
So it's like she got a song about eating her ass.
Yeah.
Okay. Right?
Not just, yeah.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, she do. Don't matter what the hell she rapping about. And so that brings me to what's bothering me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because even if she have a song about eating her ass
Right.
or
Eating his ass.
Huh.
Okay.
right here, oh, wow.
Oh, my fault. My eyes are closed. Just when I laugh, I go, you gotta get a belly
Right,
laugh.
but-
Close your eyes.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. So what's bothering me about that is that people is coming at her, right? Like, well, don't. It's giving like, why you wear that type shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, they
like
mad
you
at her.
You brought it on
Shaming.
yourself.
Victim shaming.
Is that what? Yep.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So that part of it. So those two things. So this guy comes up behind her. Whatever. All of that happens. Now she does a concert or appearance, and then she bend over, and a girl come behind her and do, you know, whatever she doing back there. She does it, right? But Sukihana bent over, and you know what I'm saying? That's what she wanted. It was not the same vibe. It didn't feel uncomfortable.
Right.
It's just like you watching somebody else twerk, and you're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
I will say, because you can tell she was uncomfortable, because she said, you know, when somebody dodges you, that should be the first and only time. Like, you know, that should
Period.
be, yeah.
Or when you're coming up behind somebody, and they not yours.
And just to play devil's advocate,
Because here, that's what you do.
because I'm here. I get it. It looked very uncomfortable. It's like, okay, like, what do you want, right? But I know it's different for me. I don't have to go through that. Like, nigga, you better get the fuck off me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing. Like, get out my face. I'm not finna kiss you, nigga. Whether you in my face, you could not. It's a no. So to me, that kind of was like,
She didn't assert herself?
yeah, I guess so.
That's what
Like,
you're
I'd rather
saying?
her have been like, hey, get off me. You don't want them on you, get them off you. But I understand Like,
okay, I understand that,
like it's,
and so that's part
not
of
everybody has that to be like to do that, and they feel, you know, they're not protected, right? Like
She was in public, and you know, I feel like, especially with us, we all should know.
Mm-hmm.
I try to be the sweetest person on earth, but how many times have I gotten the angry black woman stereotype? Like, that's, if I try to push somebody off of me, you know, and I start yelling or getting crazy, it then reflects like, oh, why is she so mad? Like, calm down. Like,
okay, but if somebody else would have did the same thing, they would have been like the same thing. Get off of her, right? It's the same. It's the same result. But I just wish she would have, like, you know, stand up for yourself. And that way, when you do things like be provocative on stage, it's cool because that's what you want, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I'm listening.
I just wish she would stand up for herself.
I just wish that she didn't have to fucking stand up for herself, because if you're sitting down and someone comes behind you, and you don't know them, and you're not even at a minimum in a casual relationship with this nigga, because just the shock, right? Yeah. We could tell she was shocked first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed second, right? But what I'm saying, that wasn't even the part that like bothered me, but you just did what the part that happened second. And so that's what I was going to say is like, people said, well, why you let this little girl eat your ass, but you mad because he kissed you? And I'm saying that bothers me. As a woman, as a person, human, I don't give a fuck if I'm fucking somebody right next to you, or if I'm tongue kissing him on the side. If I ain't doing it to you, and I just feel like there should be no question in there, right?
Yeah.
So the shock, boom. The overwhelm, boom. 2 red flags, homie. And I don't give a fuck if you wake up and you felt like that was the right time. Like little mama getting on the stage. That's like, it's like, bitch, what was you thinking? Like, that's how I feel about
New York.
Right. That's what I felt like. He came on the stage and was like, oh, bitch, you like being kissed, so let me. No. Just even if I like being kissed, even if I like my ass getting ate. It's my ass, my lips, and you have to be invited, right? You have to be fucking invited. I don't give a fuck.
I agree with that.
No, I'm not saying
he definitely should have got consent. The way it looked was like he knew her.
Yeah.
So I was you feel me? And then like,
I just feel like people like, oh, well, bitch, you wear thongs. I don't give a fuck if I come out here naked, homie.
Right, don't touch me.
This me.
Amber Rose.
Me. This my body.
Yeah, Amber Rose had said something about that years ago. She was like, I don't care if I'm naked in bed laying next to a man. If I tell you do not touch me, don't touch me.
It's so...
No means no.
And I understand that you're saying like, well, you don't get that. And like, we got to stand up for ourselves. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what's bothering me. Is like, it shouldn't have to be like, I got to stand up for myself. That's what she's saying. As soon as she turned like, hey, whoa, boundaries, then you a stuck up bitch. You just no, nigga, it's just not you.
He was just trying to tell her that he wanted his ass ate.
And you know what, Connie? I really think I think that's an important.
No, I'm not saying that. You feel me? That was a joke. That was a joke.
It?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were serious.
I'm like, that's awful.
No, I was just playing.
But hey, like, I think that's important. That's important. You know, virtue is to. It's underneath. That's important. It's an important virtue to stand up for yourself, and I think you should totally tell young women to do that, because there are going to be some times where people are creepy, especially men. They're going to be creepy.
Right.
But you always advocate, if you do not feel comfortable, don't be afraid to say something. And
if, to me, it's like you're on camera, you're surrounded by guys. So, I feel like she was protected in that moment, even though nobody was like, hey, get up off her. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably didn't understand. They looking to see, like, what she finna do.
Yeah.
Right? But if she would have been like, calm down, that everybody would have knew, like, okay, she rap about that, but she, you feel me, respect her, instead of like, I don't know, man. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but that's just like, I wish she would have advocated for herself. Like,
fuck that. If we just walking down the street and I'm holding my daughter's hand, can't no other motherfucker over here just come and hold my hand, right? You see what I'm saying? I can't just hold your hand. That's what I'm saying. You see who helped? It was just me.
Well, this is all gonna be cut out, but let me say what's bothering me really quick. Bear with me. The submarine issue.
Okay.
I'm so irritated by that because 4 lives were lost, or was it 6? It was 6. It was some 5. Oh, it was 5. Whatever. They should have never been.
Do you hear music?
No.
Okay, should we have to start? Okay. Well, welcome back. Let me say what's bothering me. All right, the submarine issue is what is bothering me.
Okay.
So if you probably should know, it was about 4 billionaires paid $250,000 to go on an excursion in a submarine to go see the remains of the Titanic.
Yeah.
But
4 millionaires?
I think it was 5 of them.
5?
5.
I thought one was
It
the pilot.
A family?
I mean, I still.
Was
I don't
it-
know
it
if they were
wasn't a
all
family?
millionaires.
No.
It was
2
a
people were related.
father and son.
Okay.
Father and son,
Okay.
yes. And they went down to see the wreckage and whatever. And something happened. They imploded. But it's not funny.
It's
No,
not
I'm not
funny.
laughing.
Black Twitter was. That's why. That's one thing that
I believe it. It's,
I give Black Twitter. No, I'm not. I love Black Twitter.
what happened? I've been seeing the memes. It's been funny. I get it. Everybody has a sense of humor. Like, I get it. But then I've taken some time to think about it. Like, that's sad. But then at the same time, I'm like,
Who uses a game controller?
I'm like, is this really happening? It feels like when like people like
Got too much damn money.
I don't know. Did it really happen? This happened?
Yes, it
Like,
happened.
I have trust issues.
Is this thing on?
I have trust issues.
What do you mean?
Because I feel like they put things out in the news.
Oh, they lied.
Yeah, just to cover up something else. Those are where my trust issues are. So like seeing it, I was like, really? This thing had a GameCube controller and they were bolted shut, and it doesn't make sense to me, and I just, it's hard for me to believe.
They were probably very, very naive. They were probably very naive and listened to them with the pilot when he was like, "It's safe. I've done it plenty of times. We're fine. This controller is durable. You can buy anything on Amazon these days." I could just see the whole spiel he probably gave the passengers. It's fine. I've done this before.
Yeah, here's a check. Yeah, right.
A check of what? How much they paid? They paid
$250,000 per.
So a
per
father
rider.
and son, a pilot, and 2 other wealthy.
He made $1 million.
Yes. Who made $1 million? Not the pilot.
The
How?
Pilot's wife.
Well, not no more.
Bruh.
And her. And it's funny because she is a descendant of somebody who was on the Titanic, who died on the Titanic.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess her ancestors were have you guys seen the Titanic?
Of course. You haven't seen Titanic? Oh my gosh, yes.
You haven't seen the
Wow,
Titanic?
why is your list so long of movies you haven't?
They haven't either. It's too soon. I'm sorry.
Wow.
No, you're on a demerit. Too soon.
That was one heck of a joke.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
So anyway,
It was it? My bad. I said too soon. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's too soon.
Connie.
What?
She would be the only one to know. You remember the old couple in the Titanic that were holding each other in the
Leonardo?
bed?
Yeah.
No, those were the young people. These are the older people.
Yeah, they was like, fuck it, we just finna drown in this bed.
Together.
Yeah.
So
The whole back.
So-
in there. Yes, you did.
she's
see it play back.
For real.
So she's a descendant of those of that couple. She's like their great granddaughter or something like that. And to lose your husband,
widow.
the rich widow. Well, it's inflation, so maybe not rich, just well off.
I think that was a burnt mission. If it's real, because I'm still on the fence.
I
but
think it's real.
I did see they said they found human remains, but I can't believe anything. I'm getting my news from Instagram. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to have optimistic outlooks, but very
I feel like
pessimistic.
you're optimistic that they never died. So I feel like that's
there you go. Yeah.
optimistic outlook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. All right. Can I do my what's bothering me? Because I did my what's dope, and then my what's dope had a what's bothering me.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna move into What's bothering you?
I thought we were. See, I'm confused. Yes.
Wait.
See, she just pressing buttons. They ain't even making no sound. What's bothering me? UK man dies after attempting to try all 21 cocktails on a bar menu while in vacation in Jamaica. Did you guys see this?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes, he was on vacation, like, in Jamaica. Rasclut. Bumbaglut.
No, he was from
Ring-a-ling-ling.
He was a southern white man.
Oh, he was from England.
A southern
Southern.
white man.
What you mean?
That means he had nigras.
What?
A southern white man.
He was from the UK.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
The lady. Oh, we got to take all of this out.
No, we don't. We gonna look it up.
Let's wrote it down.
I'm gonna type in UK white man. I'm sorry. We talking.
Jesus Christ.
I think I'm
Wait,
right.
so
It don't even
See
matter.
the playback. Okay. No, it's a southern white man, right? In his 50s, right? This is why he burnt out.
Go ahead, and I'm gonna look up my story.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm lost. What happened? Can somebody explain to me?
Okay. Look, so we can go past whether he's from the UK or the South. We can figure that out. He drank all 21 cocktails on a menu while in vacation in Jamaica. So, what? Okay.
No, I'm not.
It's bothering me because I'm like, as a bartender,
Right.
when do you stop somebody? How does somebody
Get that.
Yeah. How do you get all 21 cocktails?
Did he die?
Yes.
Did.
And did. Yeah.
Now, so this is burnt out. But, okay, so I'm just playing devil's advocate. Mm-hmm. So, that's how Connie's telling the story. This is how I saw it. This is a 50-year-old southern white man who's on vacation with his family. He's been drinking beer and whiskey, all day. Bumps into 2 Canadian bitches. And it's their birthday. They go to the little tourist spot where it's, a challenge to drink 21 of the drinks, right? 21. So these bitches get turned up and he trying to show out, right? He get to 12, right? Goes upstairs to his bitch and dies. And the family's upstairs. He go upstairs to the hotel and, the wife well, I turned him on his side and then,
Damn.
they came in there. They was like, well, what? It just looked like he was throwing up.
Oh, see, I thought he reached all 21. He only hit 12?
He only did 12. However, he taking
That's
shots.
a lot.
Is.
Yeah.
He taking shots. Mm-hmm. He's showing out. Mm-hmm. And you on beer and whiskey. And then now you doing,
all of those.
Turn up in front of these bitches and you done got yourself what?
Damn.
Dead.
12, that sucks. Because, I would try that challenge.
Yeah, but you wouldn't try that challenge if you're on a vacation with your wife and then you see 2 other bitches on their birthday and you start celebrating with their ass.
Mm-hmm. Where's the part that I wouldn't do?
Oh, my bad.
This is all on camera.
I'm not doing that.
We on vacation, right? But I get it. He didn't know his limit. I feel
talking
like
about practice? No, I'm sorry.
21 beverages, alcoholic
did 12. He did 12.
He only did 12.
And he died.
I think I probably make it through 1 through 6, 1 through 7.
How much water was he drinking? I have so many more questions.
I know. I feel like he was probably on something like
that. You want me to tell you why?
Yeah, alcohol poisoning that bad. Dang.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly, guys.
That's your takeout.
Drink responsibly. No, for real.
Is that what you got from it?
No, for real.
Fuck all that. Hey, this is what I got from it. Mm-hmm. Either you gonna fuck around
and find out.
That's what the fuck I got from it. You punk ass man, you done took your family on vacation. You trying to impress these 2 bitches.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Then you go upstairs and die in front of your fucking family.
Shit.
I can't get mad
on
at that.
On a family vacation.
Okay, I hear it that way. My bad.
That's how I hear it.
I mean,
cause that's how I hear it.
Mm-hmm.
However,
no, you're right.
You don't have no, you know what I'm saying? You don't have the kids and all that shit, but they was on a family vacation.
Right. And he had too much fun. You gotta come on, fellas, take it easy. You feel me? If you gonna drink, do it with your wife, and y'all can just split them.
I can see
right?
it.
Come on.
He's like, do it, fucking do it.
It's your birthday. I'm drinking all this.
Meanwhile, in the room, Connor and Stryker are like, "Where's Dad?"
Damn, Connor.
Barb mad as a motherfucker. She's on the phone with her mom.
Right.
She's like, "Mom, let's just kill him."
Wait a minute.
My bad.
She done took this shit to Who Done It and some old shit. Clue.
Hashtag snapped.
Right.
My bad.
10 minutes later,
all right, fellas.
Plan has been aborted.
Fellas, you gotta watch the Dope podcast too. We giving you them keys. In Jamaica,
I didn't mean that part. We
with the
gonna take
liquor.
that part out. Don't trip.
In Jamaica with the all right.
That must have been an awkward phone call home.
Right. No, but I'm just saying.
For real.
No, I think that was so bomb though.
Yeah.
Honey, right? Because you see how you said it, and your perspective. You're like, who wouldn't? I'll go shit. I'm with my wife.
Yeah, we turning up.
I don't see nothing wrong with that in that perspective.
But if you have your kids, I can get that. If you have your kids and you're not with me, you're out with two random women. Come on,
celebrating their birthday.
Their birthday while I'm in the room. While I'm in the room with the kids. Oh no,
they wasn't even okay.
They got to go home and live their life. The wife had to go home and plan a funeral.
Yep.
So I can kind of.
You done died in front of our fucking kids, showing out for these young bitches.
I feel you. It sucks because you know,
and it's like
if
free
the kids
drinks
would have been
anyway,
able to watch
so he's
themselves
flexing.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If his wife was there, I feel like he would have still been alive.
He probably would have had a limit.
You want me to tell you why?
Yeah.
Because behind every good man is a better bitch. And she's like, hey, Tom,
preach on.
Sit your ass down, Tom. We have to get these fucking kids in the bed.
That part. Put them to sleep and then go out. But I don't have kids, so I don't.
Yeah, but you got sense.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You got sense.
And he was from British, by the way. It says British tourist. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, challenge.
Okay. Any more? What's bothering you? I know
that was yours.
Yeah. Did you? We all did.
I think we did.
Did we all do what's dope? Because I know I kind of skipped it because I.
It don't matter.
Oh yeah, we didn't
if anybody
do what's
has
dope
anything.
this week. Let's do what's dope this week.
What's dope this week? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You the button. I don't want to keep on.
I'm gonna do the purple one.
Okay, who wants to go first, guys?
Oh, I did mine. Mine was going up north to the bay.
Oh yeah, we got way off the track. We need an agenda.
Oh God, that's why I didn't want to stop.
BigKela, what's dope this week?
That it was super fucking dope. That my bestie got to sing fucking the national anthem not once but what?
Twice.
Cause she that
Thank
fucking
you.
dope.
That was nice of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I did it for the ancestors.
Whoa.
Hallelujah.
It's tough. I mean, I really
swing low.
Oh God, I was swing low in that mug.
Sweet cherry.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Okay. Shit's a little hairy.
All right. So shout out to the 66ers.
And shout out to CM McDuff.
Hey, no pressure records.
No
in
pressure
this
records. We in the studio with it. We
Hey.
appreciate you. But yeah, it was such a great opportunity. It was dope. Like
I'm so proud of you.
thank you.
No breaks.
Thank you.
No breaks.
I hear you.
See what I'm saying?
I hear you. Breaks don't even work.
Hey.
Yeah, I already
bucket list.
tried.
I'm proud of both of y'all. I watched y'all like ting ting ting. Yep.
I haven't done it.
It's been a while.
Yet, but you know.
Please.
Come on, man.
You put that hair wrap on.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Hey.
This is for the ancestors.
There we go. There we go.
Whoa, that was a downer. I didn't want to do a downer.
I like that one. It's a little.
I'm gonna give a little penchant. So the whole Juneteenth thing. How'd you guys feel about that?
Oh my God, that's why we besties. Because that's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Go ahead.
was the first year I didn't do anything for Juneteenth. Usually I'm in the community. But I think I slept. I'm tired, but I was like, I deserve to sleep today. Freedom.
Your ancestors couldn't sleep when they were,
Oh God, we've been working a mighty long time.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I took a nap. I was chilling all day. Shout out to Ty. We got Ty in the building. Hey, tie my shoe.
Kela, what did you do for Juneteenth?
What day was it?
It was a Monday.
That we got off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We were resting.
Oh God, we were.
For the
But I think,
ancestors.
you know what I was going to do? This is so crazy. Because I was going to go to Leimert Park. And I was going to take Pup and one of her homegirls.
Glad you didn't.
And I woke up and I was feeling and I had to call the little girl. And I hate telling kids I'm going to do something and don't do it.
Yeah.
But that day I was like, I ain't going to make it.
Mm.
And then all that crap happened.
What happened?
Yeah.
We'll put that up too. It was just like, it was melee. Jasmine Sullivan didn't get to.
She didn't get to perform.
She didn't get to perform because the
Yeah.
little dudes had rushed McDonald's and
they took the cash register.
Right, and you know, like if
On Juneteenth.
right, they did it on Juneteenth. I understand, and they were teenagers.
Yeah, I mean,
But
Give it demerit to the parents. Come on now.
I mean, you can't give it demerit to the parents. It ain't always on the parents. Like, people have, they do what they want.
they're gonna learn, right?
Yeah.
They'll learn fast or slow. The bad part about it is that when we do something wrong,
Yes.
it's all of us,
Uh-huh.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
And when we do something right, then it's like, oh,
only a
that's the
few.
first black,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Then they got spread. Well, y'all had Obama, right? You know,
Right.
you got
Yeah.
one good thing, right? So
And it sucks because besides all that happened, I know that's what's getting pressed. There was a whole bunch of good that happened at the Leimert.
that was the 50th
Event.
anniversary. That was like
Yeah.
the 50th anniversary. It's always popping in that area. That was
Yeah.
one bad thing.
I had a lot of friends perform, so I heard it was dope. People were skating.
Yeah.
It was a good
You
family
seen that?
event. Yeah,
It was
I
like the Nipsey Hustle,
had
the
the
marathon.
ring.
Nice.
It was a whole
seen
bunch
it?
of stuff.
It was-
It
No,
was,
I
it was
didn't,
very
but I
well
want
put
to.
together, but that's when you get a lot of people. I went down to, I know it's random, but I went down to MLK Day, down the same area, and I was like, it's a lot of people out here. It might be time to go. You know what I'm saying? I think it got to that point where it's like, all right.
Same thing with the BET Awards. That was the most ratchet award show I have seen.
What
happened?
You didn't see they had some prominent black figures and, sitting there, and a little bit behind him, you could see one of those new rappers with like
you talking about Bobby Jones gospel?
oh my lord, oh my lord. And then you
y'all
had
don't know about Bobby Jones.
these young
Sexy
rappers
Red.
just not rapping, twerking in the background, and the older people are like,
It was Sexy Red. Y'all know Sexy Red? Pound Town, just like Pound Town. Come on, man. Y'all know.
No. I'm saying, but what part? I didn't get to see it yet. Only
She
thing
was
I
saying
saw,
that
like,
Bobby Jones is like a gospel. He used to do gospel on BET. He did brought all the choirs to BET. So then you got Sexy Red over here. Her song come on in the
She go
arena.
up.
She like, yeah, I'm out here. I'm
Right.
out here. But she got on her outfit.
Sexy Red costume.
So, I mean, I blame whoever made the seating chart because
On me.
why would you put Sexy Red next to Bobby Jones? That's like put him next to, like, you might have been better putting her next to Kirk Franklin or something, but not Bobby Jones.
I think that we should just
Bobby Jones
value
had
different
his
black
share of
figures in
ass.
our community. We should just have better values in our community. You don't see that happen at the Country Music Awards.
I haven't seen the Country Music Awards to know what's happening.
And they're not going viral for that. Like, to me, I feel like as a black individual, we need to start promoting better morals, because that is starting to get really out of hand.
I hear you.
Come on now.
Well, let's do it one by each. Like, for real.
For
That's-
the land. I'm sorry. I'm national anthem.
In honor of Juneteenth. You know what I did for
Heard-
Juneteenth? I watched a bunch of slave movies.
Wow.
Oh, that's when
Yeah,
she watched
tried to-
Amistad.
Amistad. I
okay.
watched 12 Years a
Us
Slave.
free.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Give
either
us
one
all
of those.
free. Oh,
You haven't seen 12 Years a Slave?
I have not.
Man,
great.
maybe it's just me. Like, when the slave movies come out, I'll be like, let's see
I
what
feel
they're
like
talking about.
Shit, I'm over 12. I lived it. Why I gotta watch it?
I don't know.
I
See,
mean,
after I watched
what?
it, like, I'm telling my
Different
dad
level.
in the kitchen, like, oh, I watched this, and he was just like, well, you should really care about Juneteenth, because my great grandfather was not probably great, maybe two greats. He was a slave in Texas, so he wasn't set free until 2 years past that. So
It's
then I
your
was
history.
like, yeah, it's my history. So I was like,
why I like it.
yeah.
But don't.
Give it up for my ancestors, our ancestors.
For the land.
Oh,
On my lap.
She said you coming in hot.
No, yeah, just turn it down a little.
Yeah, check. Might check.
okay.
Hey, ain't no party like a party, cause oh,
See, you coming in like a hot potato too.
all right,
Like
push your L.
Push what?
the demerit button. Sound check. Oh,
One,
she's serious.
one. Hey, somebody said we the hottest menage since Nikki.
I feel like deja vu.
I like me some Nikki.
Who said it?
You did.
I did, cause I feel like
Put it on a shirt.
is
Well, what does it say?
the hottest. No.
Her shirt says queen.
Nikki is the queen.
Oh, what about
I'm
Keela?
the damn queen.
You're the
Sorry,
queen.
I'm a local hero. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah,
I'm
talk to
coming
him.
here. You know,
Talk to him.
call me hashtag Gria. Not Grio, but Gria.
Sangria.
Oh man.
All right.
All right. I think we finished our what's dope.
What's dope this week?
Oh, I didn't even go. Did you go to your dope this
No.
week? What's dope this week?
No, what's your dope?
Chadwick Boseman is getting his star on the Hollywood Walk
Oh
of
yeah, let's give
That's
him a round of
fantastic.
applause.
Fame. Now that's a black figure that I really, really respect. You know,
I feel that.
strong to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working summer school right now. It don't matter. And we're watching Black Panther, or we tried. It's kind of hard not to watch cartoons because the kids is like, what? But
Oh, what?
yeah, exactly. So we were watching Black Panther, and like they did the whole funeral scene, but the kids is watching it, and like one of the kids come up and was like, what happened to him? Like,
Oh, Lord.
so I had to explain it. Like, so it was really sad.
You have to. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can imagine.
Yeah, so I was like, the kids felt that loss too, and that
Right.
made me sad. But you know, it's like,
It's a part of life.
yeah,
It's a part of life. So
yeah. But it made me see that he was a figure. You know, he portrayed his role, not just that role, but all his roles.
and you think
Yeah.
about how we value people who did things in the 90s, like, or you know, just like Christopher Reeves, the guy who was Superman, and he, you know, he died. He got in the, you know,
Did he?
yeah,
Wow.
a long time ago, Connie. You're like 15 years too
For
late.
real?
No, just
Oh. But there's gonna be kids
was the
like your
kryptonite.
students, and they're gonna
Yes.
look back and be like, "Oh my god,
Like, how did Superman die?
yeah."
Right.
kryptonite.
It's gonna be something from them to process, and there's probably something they're gonna have to tell their kids because they're gonna be like, "Oh, I like this movie when I was a kid." It's gonna
Yeah.
live on, and I appreciate that. I feel like he deserves it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's our. Yep.
I will say, the stars are dope,
Yes.
right? But I just wish they would just power wash the sidewalks like just once a week.
It's Los Angeles. They power washed
Shit
it
it
in
on that much. Hey,
2
you
seconds
ain't
later.
a star until you got shit and pissed on. You know, I didn't mean to say shit. I mean,
Feces. Oh,
Feast on,
I said pissed on.
Okay.
You're not a star unless you got
pissed
on.
on. Makes
On the
sense.
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I feel you. I feel that.
clean up our streets.
We got love for LA though. It's
Yeah, I do.
just
but our governor needs to do better. I don't.
the governor.
Oh, I think I have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have is this my dope or dumb? Or I had another what's bothering me.
Let's just do dope or dumb. Should we not? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Hell just happened. That just broke my heart.
Give me a
right now.
demerit.
Yeah.
No.
Let BigKela do what she wanna do.
No, it's okay. I can do it. I can turn it into a dope or dumb. That's what I do anyway. Every
Okay,
time
without
y'all
further ado, it is time for dope or dumb.
say dope or dumb. Who's going first?
You.
Am I?
I'll go first. Oh no, I'm sorry. The floor is yours.
Thank you.
Dope or dumb?
Dope or dumb? Is it dope or dumb that they just it's the 7 inmates just graduated, 7 black inmates just graduated from Harvard. Right? First time ever, inmates, whatever.
Okay.
Is it dope or dumb? Okay, so is it dope that they get to graduate, but isn't it dumb for us whoever asked for the bill for a prison scholarship
Wait, who's paying for it?
on my mama, right? Or isn't it dumb that we're paying for this top-notch education for free where you got
How they're gonna use it?
Okay, my bad.
Or isn't it dumb that we're doing all of these things and you're not even gonna allow them back
into society? Yes,
on my mama.
I agree.
Why are we?
Why are we not doing these things outside of prison? Yeah,
and so to me, I feel like that brought it back to when we were talking about like we do one thing right or one thing wrong, and it's like they just kind of shade that. Well, like, oh, well, these 7 niggas went to Harvard,
right?
Like them 7 niggas is still out there on the chain gang,
right? What you gonna use it?
Yeah, not. They can't do nothing with it,
right? I got a Harvard degree,
right?
I mean,
sitting right next to me. Nigga, what you talking about? Yeah, you gotta
pitch and woo.
Now, if they could work from jail, I don't know if that's a real thing. I saw it on the show.
And then get the money how? Like, what? Who does this?
They still go to the government through commissary.
I feel like that is just such, like, you know how you was like, I don't trust nobody? I feel like them putting this in the news, if we not like paying attention, like this is stupid as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Then I'm thinking about it like, okay, who in charge of the jail?
Right.
Who gonna get the scholarship money?
That part.
And who gonna keep these niggas in the jail?
One thing I will say is I don't mind having educated inmates who are older to kind of mentor these new ones who might be getting out and really push education on them. So my hope, and I totally feel where you're coming from, but as a devil's advocate, I'm personally like, I pray to God that somebody is inspired in that prison who is getting out to get a higher education and change their life around. Like,
okay,
I like it that way. I like that, but they're not allowing them to a second chance. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't even get a second chance if you done sold weed.
Yeah,
or
that's
you got,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't get no second chance. Period.
Yeah.
So, all that time you spent in jail and you got a Harvard degree, so that's like 4 years. That 4 years is not a misdemeanor, homie. Whatever you...
Well, I'm sorry, not to... I get both sides because you're saying if you're already in there, you got your degree, you could use your time since you're not going nowhere to educate the youth that's in there. You feel me? I get it. They need that because all they worried about is, oh, you got a tattoo of this, and that.
Especially, I'm sorry, black men. I feel like there's such a shortage of black father figures in our community. So anytime
is there though?
I feel like there is. There was a survey that I watched today, and it was that Dr.
I don't know who doctor that is.
He's a prominent black.
Dr. Omar.
Thank you,
girl. You better get your.
My bad. Okay, I'm still learning. Okay,
Dr. Omar.
Anyway, he was saying that black women for at least 50 years have been the highest demographic to raise their kids alone. They have been doing it. We have the lowest rate of marriage, black women. We have the highest rate of single mothers. So I feel like anytime a black man steps into a father figure role to mentor younger youth, I feel like that's beautiful.
In jail?
I mean, you get the help where you want it. Jesus,
the ball has already been dropped. And these son of a bitches is shining us on. I need you to go put that scholarship in Watts.
Right.
I need you to go put that in Jefferson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need you to go put that at Compton High. Why is Dr. Dre having to do it?
Right.
When these motherfuckers is putting it in a jail.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I hear what you saying.
Yes.
But you supposed to live and learn while you in there. You always gonna have an OG. You gonna have a nigga that already got in there telling you how to not get out.
Yeah. And I don't really like those statistics either. I don't know, because I have to see the statistic to believe
what?
That's what I mean.
Let me pull them
what?
up.
No, go ahead and pull them up. But like, we have the highest single mothers and the highest this, but because what I live, like, all my homeboys be about their business with their kids. Like, even if it don't work out with the girl, like, they still taking care of their kids. So it's hard to hear, like, black men ain't doing this, black men ain't doing that. When, like, I see differently. All the homies.
We all have really awesome dads,
families, yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had awesome dads. Our foundation is set as well as mine. So I understand why you like, well, why?
Yeah, it's not what
I mean?
It's not what I see. It's not my reality, so it's hard to be like, oh, that's what's happening. 'Cause I don't see that. I hear it, but I can't just downplay everybody like, oh yeah, I'll hang out with deadbeats. I don't, so it's hard for me to know that it's true.
That's a beautiful reflection of you. You don't hang out with people.
That's what I was gonna say.
But y'all know some deadbeats.
Unfortunately, I do. I do, and one thing that I respect about being a Rogers is I know on my dad's side, all my cousins, they marry, they have kids with, but that's not common. I go out in different communities, different family members, and I'm like, damn, like there's not a lot of men on my mom's side. There's not. It's all women, and it has been Latino women, Black women doing it themselves. So I mean, on that side, I see it so often.
I understand.
I don't want to put my family business out there.
No, I can dig it. I'm glad. I'm grateful that I had a daddy that, you know what I mean, went and bought me maxi pads. Sorry, said it.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my daddy fixed my car today.
Right. But he also watched me, you know what I'm saying, rode right alongside of me to learn how to ride a motorcycle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had that daddy, and I'm glad that he right here right now. And he's teaching my daughter that as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad.
Expect.
Yeah.
Expectations.
Yeah, I love
it. Yeah. Give it up for the dads too. I know Father's Day just passed, so shout out to all the homies. Shout out to the fathers.
And I feel like we're extremely blessed because all three of us have great Black fathers. Your Black father was just the best. He was a preacher.
Don't get me started.
He was born in the 30s.
No.
See, she's trying to get during that era.
Right. No, but I mean, like, even my daughter has great men in her life. Her dad, my dad, her uncles, everybody. Like, so I'm from that too. Like, where people be like, "Oh, these sorry ass niggas." Like, I don't know none.
That part.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm on.
Yeah, check yourself.
Yeah, I don't like hanging out with people who don't take care of their business anyway.
Right. And so, but I know what you're saying too, because I see some sorry, people as well. So
yeah, and especially working in the school system, oh my God.
Goodness.
So I did pull it up, and it's 4.27 million Black families in the United States with a single mother, and it says that.
And what's the percentage of non-Black? Because we could pull up a number, but let's compare.
3.4 million Black families have single mothers out of those statistics.
Compared to non-Blacks.
Well, the remainder would be, non-Blacks.
The remainder what?
The remainder from the 2.7 million. So 4.27 subtract 3.4, and the remainder of that would be non-Black families with a single mother. So we are the highest.
Well, that makes sense. We have less resources.
Yeah, no, it's generational. It's generational. And we can get into why it happens, the crack epidemic, mass imprisonment.
Yeah, exactly. So if we're going to talk about us not having Black fathers in the community, we definitely got to bring up why.
We do, but all I'm saying,
it's not just like,
there's definitely
don't care.
roots about it. No, and some don't, but I'm saying that this is a situation we're in. What we need is more Black father figures in the community. Yes. I'm totally down to say, let's investigate why. The mass imprisonment. How come if you sold weed to feed your family, you have to spend the rest of your life in prison? And it's legal now.
You're like, well, I sent this nigga to Harvard, though.
Right. He got a Harvard degree. He gonna be in jail for the rest of his life, but
yeah, and
that's crazy.
There's definitely history to why. You know what I mean?
I think you always got to talk about the why. You could always talk about the what,
but I always want to rectify the situation. Like, this is where we're at right now. Yeah, all this stuff happened, but how are we gonna help these kids now with father figures? How are we gonna help these young, like you said, those teenagers who robbed that McDonald's earlier?
On Juneteenth.
On Juneteenth, yeah. I know that they're responsible for their own actions. However, if you go to jail and you have some wise Black men, like talking to you about, like, when did Malcolm X, who taught him Islam?
I can see how you.
A lot of these people learn wisdom and even Islam in prison. Prophet Elijah Muhammad. Yeah. But I feel like they need that.
Yeah, they definitely need that. I don't disagree with you. Like, it's cool. You got your Harvard degree and you stuck in jail. You might as well
use it to advocate for our youth.
I agree with that.
This turns so political.
I know.
Can we go to another dope or dumb? This got deep.
Yeah, I could do my dope or dumb.
Yeah, do your dope or dumb.
Dope or dumb. Non-black people with dreadlocks. And we didn't even do the.
Oh, Keela, for your dope or dumb, I'm gonna say.
What was I didn't do my dope or dumb.
You did.
You did.
What was it?
You said
Harvard
Graduate.
people.
Okay.
You said it was dope and dumb. I think it's dope because if we gonna add it to the statistics of black people who have
more education.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yup, let's go ahead and pat them stats.
If they can do
Only
it, why
y'all
can't you?
Nigga, what is they learning? No, I'm just playing. Yeah. So it's this.
Okay, I say dope.
Okay. I'm gonna go right here.
I'm just say yeah.
For sure, it's dope.
Thumb up our ass.
All right, back to mine. Y'all heard mine? I'm gonna say it again. Non-black people with locks, dope or dumb. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Why?
I feel like if it's meant to be, then your hair will tolerate it. If it's not meant to be, I'ma pray for you because it's gonna fall out. So to each his own.
Okay.
To each his own. I've heard the argument because there's a whole ethnic argument. Well, why can't I wear my hair in braids? You flat iron yours to look like a white woman. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. I think you're right.
What do you think?
I think that
I know it's tough.
I know because I don't want to get canceled on the 4th show.
I know, right? It's only episode 4. Episode 4. Let's give. Thank you guys. You guys are still watching. We appreciate you. We ain't here. We talking.
I think that sometimes we do stuff and we don't know the meaning behind it, and we usually do that when we're young.
Okay.
Right. But when we're older and we know, then we should do better. Okay. Right. So that being said, your mama or your motherfucking daddy. Your auntie or your big brother know that your ass shouldn't have baby hair, dreads, locks, nigga, French braids. If you know the meaning behind it, simmer down. You see what I'm saying? How ignorant, or no, not even ignorant. How insulting is it to watch somebody walk around with the French braids and they think it's a fad when it was a means to an end for us. There was rice and seeds inside them French braids. They was going a certain type of way to show us how to get out of the cornfields. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, some of that shit is like a slap in the face. Like, that's the same shit with Blueface baby mama. Like, oh, well, she got a black kid so she can say nigga. Nigga, no, she can't. And now you can't either. I'm just kidding. It's not my word. But I'm just saying, like, some people, they just don't understand. Like,
yes,
I know I'm super sensitive over this, and I know it's not mine. I just feel like people don't understand. Like, we try so hard. Like, we don't have a language.
Yeah.
We the only people that can't be deported. You dig that? We don't have a language, and we can't be deported.
I never thought of that.
So any little goddamn thing we have is because we created. Right?
I don't wanna
So
be
at first our ass was, oh God. Our hair was your lips. Now they're buying, bitches is buying black bitches. You see what I'm saying? I'm buying shit to look like this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I don't even know what the question was.
I do have some she done found this jazz sound.
I know, right?
I definitely agree. I saw a picture today of somebody non-black with locks, and that's why I thought of this, because I was like, I'll cut your hair for you, sir. But I did some research, because I'm like, okay, I can't. It's hard for me not to be judgmental, because like you said, I feel like it's mine. Right?
I just want somebody to stop taking stuff away from us and then giving it and then laughing at us when we make something else and then taking it and being like, oh no, it's not. Bitch, it is.
Right. It feels like part of my culture, like it's mine.
Right, because your hair can't dread.
But doing research.
Go ahead.
Right? So I'm looking up like, okay, where did it start, right? It said the first depictions of people in dreads was in Greece. Right? But that's just art. I mean, it could be anywhere. It's just the first picture they found. Right. So from there, they found ones in Egypt, and then they found them in Africa.
But Egypt is what?
Right. I understand.
Right.
It's in Africa.
No.
Is it not? It's right at the top. Somebody bring up a map.
No,
you don't have to. That's the reason why.
Egypt is right above Ethiopia. Well, Eritrea is in there as well.
Listen,
no, wait, is it
y'all
Kenya?
Understand?
They're all
Bring up the map.
Bring up the map.
I'm just saying.
Egypt is in Africa.
I'm just saying that there are different cultures who also supposedly do this,
It's
but
like
the
Merino
term
Valley in
dreadlocks.
California. Egypt is Merino Valley.
See, just bring up the map. We're gonna look
California. Egypt is California in Africa. What are you talking? This the reason why we gotta fight. You motherfuckers don't even know that Egypt is Africa. They've been calling
I just said it was.
No, you said it was. It's on top.
It is.
Of Africa.
It's of Africa.
It's not separate.
I didn't say it was.
Separate, yeah.
Why y'all saying? I thought you said it's above.
Okay, I
No,
said
it is-
I said
it's
Egypt and then Africa, but it's that.
It's right here.
I
So
don't
it is
know.
a
I'm
part
about to
of
just watch
Africa,
Prince
but
of
it
Egypt
links
and-
it spills into the
She got a
to
map.
the Middle East. Well, not quite.
Yes, they also said the Mediterranean. What I'm saying is
All that shit bleed.
exactly. So they found art with that in there. I was just saying this to say that I was also trying to say about the Rastafarians. They coined the term dreadlocks. I don't know what they were called before. I think I saw plaits, something like that. But Rastafarians started it in 1930. So,
Rasta.
oh my gosh,
Shout out to the Rastafarians.
dope or dumb?
The rice and peas.
We already bet on it.
Nice.
Bet.
Okay,
See, I'm-
so let me just throw this.
yeah, throw it out there.
How come y'all? Okay, so the way y'all feel about this is how I felt about Jack Harlow.
Yeah. Okay. The
Okay.
bonnet.
That's how I felt.
Yes, cultural
And I-
appropriation.
Correct, and I think that's also why, just because of our generation gap, things that aren't as important. You know what I mean? Because I know I exhaust you guys sometimes, and I just want you all to understand that I'm like at least a generation ahead
Yeah.
or behind.
That's all you,
However,
you're OG.
you know what I mean? So that's why I come across like we calling that Africa. You know what I
Got
mean?
you.
That's what I didn't mean it like that. You
No,
know, I
I
love you,
hear
but
you.
I'm just saying.
I hear you.
The shit y'all say that's easy,
Mm-hmm.
it was hard for me
Okay.
back.
It's a different time.
You know,
Oh my
for real.
life.
All my life.
I had to fight. Oh, I watched The Color Purple. And
Did you?
you show you.
You gotta get on it. You got some homework.
You've never seen The Color Purple?
Knock it off.
No, well, I'm pretty sure she's seen The Color Purple.
Knock it off. I know all of the songs. We didn't even say, dang.
What we miss?
Amistad and
8 Mile. You gotta watch 12 Years a Slave.
12 Years a Slave
I've
now.
never seen those.
Man,
I don't. Amistad
you
is.
seen 12 Years a Slave? Y'all never seen? See, that's
Amistad,
the one to watch because
they sent like a parent permission slip when Pup was in the 7th grade for her to watch 12 Years a Slave.
makes sense.
What did
Why?
you say?
It was too late. I don't know if my mom signed it or
Pup
something
signed
like,
it.
Right. No, because I was
I'm
like,
gonna
no,
watch
you're
this
not.
movie. They're not finna.
The thing is that it was just her, and then everybody else was not black. So then it became like, oh.
Did
You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
have to sign the permission slips or just Pup?
Right.
Yeah, right.
No,
they
no.
wouldn't do that.
No, I'm not saying that she was
Yeah.
the only person. Yeah,
Yes.
everybody had to. But I'm just saying, like, after they did that, I don't feel like a kid in 10, 11, 12, or 13 is in the right space to kind of, like, even get through that type of movie.
Yeah, that's
Even
when I
though-
watch my Roots. That's when I watch Roots.
I just don't feel like the way that they
Portray it.
no, like the kids aren't good at like
Ready to process.
yeah, these kids
It
they
don't
whack
matter.
as fuck.
It don't matter. They need to see that. It might stir up something in them to understand the reality they're living
it's
in.
a bully mentality.
I think that it's a little bit weird because there is some rape that happens in the movie, and I know that's kind of weird to expose. them to
Every
sex.
slave movie, that's what happened,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's how
This strong motherfucker don't every slave movie. That's what
it has, because I've watched them. Won't you catch up?
Whoa.
That's real life.
That's where you
Shots
got
fired.
mulatto. That's why mulatto changed their name to just Lotto. You feel me? These are terms having to do with slaves getting raped.
What?
See, they don't get me started.
We need to have a
Say it then.
I said it.
I didn't understand it.
Well, look it up.
Okay, bitch.
She was saying that mulatto is a term to describe people who were mixed with.
Oh, that was Mulatto's that was her first name. I
Yes,
still don't know what
was.
she looked like. I don't know what she looked like.
Big
Hey, look,
Mama.
this is what you do. You
Now
open up your phone.
Right, but
She's beautiful.
right. I know she beautiful and all of those things, but she is the one like young
She look
mommy.
She looked like
Cardi.
Faith Evans.
Yeah.
Does.
So she changed it to just Lotto.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
She'd be like Big Lotto. You got it there. There you go. It's bringing up all types of ads. What's going on?
She a rapper?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She's ripped me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new.
Ow.
Hey, period.
Period.
That's Young Miami.
Period.
JT.
That's P Diddy, Carisha.
Carisha's Young
yeah,
Miami.
Young Miami. Yeah, that's Carisha. Carisha, please.
JT is her bandmate, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was
City
acting
Girls.
up at the BET Awards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not about
And Lotto is the one that was twerking.
No, that was
No, who was twerking? What? Was she twerking?
the Sexy Red.
Sexy Red was twerking.
Oh,
The Lotto had a good performance. Shout out to Coco Jones. She won an award.
fire.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that
seen
was,
her.
and that was the nominees on that. Okay. Go finish. Go ahead.
I don't know the words. I just know that that's Coco Jones.
Coco Jones. Coco Jones.
Hey, Coco Jones. Go Coco. Go Coco. Go Coco.
Go Lotto.
Okay, I didn't even watch it though. I need to watch it since we're
didn't.
supporting Tyler Perry now.
I'm not watching.
Oh, huh. Oh, damn. I know
See?
he was mad that bullshit happened. Is it dope or dumb that we teaching our kids they have to respect adults even if adults don't respect them?
I feel like
Oh,
Because
I done disrespected some adults, mainly teachers. I'm sorry,
me,
but if you don't, you disrespected you.
yeah.
The same, two-way street. They go both. Yeah. So I get you. You want respect, you gotta give respect. Right? But you're supposed to respect your elders, right? But if your elders don't respect you, that's the question. So I get it.
Right?
And you as my elder.
Whoa. And you're not going to, I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just like certain shit, I be wanting like simmer down. I'm too old
Yeah.
for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once you get like in a certain spot, but I do feel like I could do better at respecting younger people.
I feel that.
And I feel like I got better. But what you think? You think
That's
that it's
good.
just, it was like my generation right before me is like, do what I say.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Right.
Right? Now like all the kids need explanations and shit.
Yes.
Right?
They need guidance. Instead of just shut up, this is what it is. Explain it. Why? Why are you telling me to shut up?
I mean,
why,
my mom
why
used
is
to
it?
be like, grown folks are talking, disrespectful. And I would be like, oh, that's enough for me.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the,
it's true. But
I just feel like because we just implemented this into the new parenting and all this old bullshit, right?
soft parenting.
Soft parenting, right? I believe that we are shielding or pushing the kids out into the real world blinded, right? Because you can't ask your boss why a whole lot of times, right? And you can read the rules and whatever. You see what I'm saying? If he say this, then that's what you need to do. There will be a set of rules for everything you do. Landlord, mortgage, bills, all of those things are rules, instruction, right? And it ain't a lot of bend in the world. You do this, you get that. I was in the military. You eat what you kill, right? I think I grew up like that, and I feel like these kids they don't believe it. They're like, why?
So where are the kids getting their questions answered at? If you just like, no, right? They can't do it at work. They can't do it in the military. At least at home, they should be able to say, why can't I do this? So they know in the real world, I can't say why.
I think it's
I
about
just
the
have
context.
to do it.
Like if you're like, why? Then I'm like, because I said so. But if you're like, hey, I don't understand why you wanted me to sit down today. Like, I don't understand. Then you could explain. But that attitude, why? That irks my nerve. Especially as working.
I still answer. And I throw on because I said so right after it.
That's the way you do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a little. I don't know. I feel bad that some people just don't get that, because I know, like, one of the things in higher education, you all know, in like structured living and things like that, like, you have to be able to be instructed, and I don't feel like
that's true.
Our kids understand that. Like, even in the Bible, like, you don't question. You know what I'm saying? You just supposed to faith and hope, and it's like, because they have Google, they want to.
I feel like Jesus questioned everything. If we're really gonna take it there, like,
yeah, but you are not. They are not Jesus.
We're not Jesus.
Jesus was the Son of God.
No.
You know, he was different.
I thought that was the whole point, for us to all be like Jesus.
I mean, but we're not Jesus. I mean, we can try and educate ourselves, and God gave us brains to ask questions, yes, but I feel like there's a way to ask. Like,
yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's what my...
Yeah, respect. There's definitely respect.
Yeah.
But then the more you answer, the more they have respect. Like, oh, you got the answers. But I get it. Sometimes I want to be like, because I said so. Right? But answer.
You remember,
if you don't, you're going to be hungry. Or if
I think that the
question,
you're
going to be full.
Yeah, the question doesn't bother me. It's the argument afterwards. It's the the debate after. Well, why do you have to do? Because I said so. Or even if you explain, they're like, well,
yeah.
But as a kid, y'all didn't do that. I feel like I was very.
I did it maybe once.
You got to tell me why I have to do this so I could do it. It was tough for me to just be like, yes, sir, massa. Like, I
feel like it's an insult sometimes to be challenged by a child.
In Black and Hispanic households, my households,
I'm not even talking about like just putting hands or nothing like. I'm just saying, just like on some like, even if you're a teacher and then you have a student. And then you telling the student, hey, I need you to do this, and that.
Right, and they don't listen.
Correct. You made a plan.
Yeah.
Right? And you learned these things from your higher education, right? And so you know what to do. And this person is being taught. You're being taught.
Yeah,
to learn something to get to the next level, and you're not there yet. And you asking me about 3 and you own 1.
I get that. But I agree with her. It's the tone, right? Like, if you got an attitude, I don't want to teach you. You feel me? But if you like really asking me because you want to know, I'm gonna take the time and just answer the question.
Yeah. I'm not in the business of getting crazy with my parents. Cause my parents, they would not play that.
I just feel like if we got to tell them, like, hey.
My parents be like, here's a book on it. Go ahead and read that, and then we'll talk about it. I'll give you 2 weeks.
Reports due on Wednesday.
Read the book.
And then what?
And then we're going to talk about it.
About what, though?
Whatever the topic is.
Yeah, like, just throw out something. If you wanted to go to a party?
Yeah, partying, growing up, anything, slavery, science.
So if you ask the question, then you have to go learn about it.
Correct.
Okay.
I came
with my dad,
research.
He would read to me instead of hitting me.
Aww.
That's good.
That's beautiful.
I know. He the illest. But I'm saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he was pouring into, like, oh. Because I feel like that with my kids. Like, if you do something bad or if you're not, doing good, it's because I did something. And so that's my responsibility as the adult or the authoritarian. So in that, shut the fuck up and do what I say. Oh. That's where I'm at with it.
And there we are.
Yeah. Church.
All right. Anybody else?
I think we're good, man.
Episode 4.
And hey.
Come on.
Episode.
Check. See. Cheers to the viewers.
Wait.
I'm going to do my imaginary cup.
Yeah, she ain't never got nothing to drink.
But I got nails, so they clink.
Oh my goodness. You guys make sure to follow us on Instagram at The Real Dope Podcast. Also subscribe to our YouTube. You can look up The Dope Podcast. And just look for our faces, these beautiful faces.
Thank you, everybody. Have a dope ass week.
Yeah.
Dope is having dedicated desires, optimistic outlook, power in your posture. Even my extreme is extra. Bitch, I'm dope.